Quest Audiobooks presents an unabridged recording of Verbal by Peter Murphy, narrated by Nick Holbek. Part 1. 1. Monday, 31st of October, 1983. When the phone rang, she was instantly awake and fully alert. Earlier in her career as a young solicitor fighting for a place in the dog-eat-dog world of London's law firms, Julia Cattermole had made two promises to herself. She would never force her body into the stereotypical female lawyer's black suits and shoes, and she would never keep a phone by her bedside to threaten her few precious hours of sanctuary. These were prices she deemed too high to pay for success. Her resolve had not done her any harm. At the age of 55, the senior partner of Cattermole and Bridger was a moving force of a firm with an enviable client list on whose behalf its lawyers habitually punched well above their weight. Julia Cattermole had arrived, and she was here to stay. But she was still quite capable of sleeping contentedly through the ringing of the phone in her study, a safe distance away down the hallway from her bedroom. There was no logical reason why this morning should have been any different. But reflecting on it later, she recalled a sense of foreboding as she had drifted off to sleep, a sense that something nameless was on its way, something that would jolt her prematurely back into the harsh reality of the waking world. Opening her eyes, she glanced at her alarm clock, which told her that it was just after 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock in the morning of the 31st of October. All Hallows Eve, Sown Eve, the day when the portals separating the world of the living from the world of the dead stand ajar, enabling the two worlds to collide. Why, in God's name, had that piece of arcane knowledge drifted into her mind? She got out of bed quietly and threw her heavy dressing gown over her naked body, tying the soft belt firmly around her waist in an effort to keep out the autumnal chill in the air. She glanced back over her shoulder. On the other side of the bed, Imogen was sleeping soundly, breathing softly and rhythmically, her back to Julia. The duvet, under which she had slept, had shifted towards Julia's side of the bed, leaving her back exposed. Julia gently pulled it back up to cover her, and felt a pleasant sensation of lust run through her body, as she remembered their bodies entwined together during the small hours, before they had finally surrendered to sleep. Before it...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?